get the idea to, I guess, start this, or how did the whole program start?
So I started in this position a little over close to 3 years ago, and some of my partners had did an initial boxing self-defense class, which eventually ended up disappearing. And I thought, wow, what a great way to continue that down the road once I got established and actually created 3 different classes. I have a boxing class with Jesse Barbeau. I have a boxing, kickboxing, and self-defense class with Mariah Prush. And it was a great way for us to connect with kids, help them build relationships with law enforcement, along with teach them some of the life and social skills that you may need on a daily basis when you're out and about. So.
And, going back to the building relationship with law enforcement, within 2020 and 2021, a lot of, uprising against law enforcement, and a lot of people have had, negative thoughts and negative things to say about law enforcement, not only just, all around America. How do you feel that this class can, kind of erase that thought, or, kind of erase that negativity?
Well, and it's just bringing different types of program to the community, which not a whole lot of law enforcement agencies throughout the country do. I know in this area, we're one of the only law enforcement agencies that actually provides youth programming. It's a great way for us to connect, whether it's in our schools, out in the community, and learn to interact and meet new people.
And how are you, getting the word out about this program? Is it through just Facebook, Twitter, or just word of mouth?
So a lot of ours are referrals through the schools. I get a lot of referrals through the school resource officers, school counselors, and or the school social workers.
And how have the parents reacted to signing their kids up and getting their kids involved?
Well, they love it because it's a way for them to not only engage law enforcement in a positive way, it gets them out of the house, away from all the technology being cooped up because of COVID-19, and it gives them a way to physically and mentally actually be able to do an activity outside of the norm, which the norm, we've been pretty much stuck inside, limited to family members and not doing a whole lot in the community.
And with the whole pandemic, what precautions are you guys taking, or what are you guys doing to make sure that everybody stays safe?
So when we first started, we were limited to 6 participants. At that time, they were required to wear a mask. Now that restrictions have lifted a little bit, I'm able to go up to 10 participants. At this time, during the activity itself, they can, if they choose to, take their mask off, but going to and from the class, they're still required to actually wear a mask. So we want to make sure that everyone that participates in this program obviously is in the best safe place that they can be without having to worry about potentially, catching any type of disease like COVID-19. So.
And what else would you guys be doing, to, expand this program and to get more kids involved once the pandemic, is over, or you have more, leadway with getting more people inside?
Yeah, so, here at the Fargo Police Department, we actually offer numerous programs that a lot of people don't know about. It's a way for us to not only re-engage or engage with the community, but, a lot of these programs we either have through word of mouth or people find out through social media. In the summertime, I actually have an outdoors program that not a whole lot of people know about. It's the only one in the state of North Dakota, law enforcement agency, with the exception of Game and Fish, where we do various outdoor related activities like fishing, hiking, camping. They go through hunter's education. We go kayak and canoeing. This year I've actually added a couple of events. We're going to do archery. We're actually going to go out to the North Dakota Retriever Club, and they're going to see what it takes to train a dog to become a master level hunting dog that will actually bring back some of the game that you actually shoot. So it's going to be fun. It's very busy, and like I said, we try to get as many kids involved in all of our programs that are interested or willing to participate.
And have you got any, community feedback about the program, with the kids, and not only just the kids, but their parents and the teachers also?
Oh yeah, every time I walk into a school, I get so much positive feedback from the teachers, the principals. I also get tons of great feedback from the parents. Hey, thank you for offering this. I know when I was their age that, when you saw a police officer, it was usually he was going to give you a sticker and or a baseball card. Now we do that on top of, we offer some programs that might benefit some of the kids in our area. And like I said, throughout the way that they get to meet and interact with law enforcement in a positive way.
And what age group is the class for? Is it for those middle school, high school kids, or is it for younger kids?
Yep, so we typically try to do 10 or older because of the attention span and for the amount. An hour is a long time for if you go any younger than that. The other reasoning is because like my outdoors program, you have to be 10 turning 11 to qualify for the hunter safety course that we actually do. So, but we do make some exceptions with siblings. I've had kids where they had an older sibling. I allowed their younger sibling to join, and it was a great way for them to bond and learn something new.
And just slipped my mind. Is there anything else you want to add? I had one more question, but
No, go ahead.
kind of slipped my mind. I just have to think about it. I'm sorry. What what skills can they take from this class and use it, when they turn 18 and get into the real world?
Yeah, so we always teach them and tell them, hey, this is a last resort, but in the event down the road, if they encountered something where they may have to protect themselves, family members, or others, in the event that something happens, they'll be prepared. We obviously don't condone violence, and we always tell them that this stuff outside of this class can't be used. And the purpose of it is, like I said, to teach them some life and social skills, get them in some uncomfortable situations where, when they do encounter that situation out in the real world, they may be able to react to it positively and actually, be able to walk away, without any injuries or having any other, incidents occur down the road. So,
That's all I got for you.
perfect.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.